Well, hey everyone, we are out once again on the old Benelli TNT 135. It is a freaking hot one today. We're talking it's over 100 degrees this afternoon. So today I'm just out for a quick little ride. I got to run a quick errand up here, pick something up. Thought I'd go ahead and take the Benelli and ride up there, and then afterwards maybe we'll stop a little bit and talk about this thing right here. Yes, I put a windshield on it. I don't know why, but I did. So we'll talk a little bit about it, give you my thoughts on it, and we'll go from there. I haven't seen too many people with windshields on their little bikes. Well, that was a rookie move. I've had my blinker on. Oh well. I know I was going to turn eventually. I was going to turn right here, so I probably could have left it on, but that's all right. How many of you guys do this here? So you guys park right up at the door? I do it all the time. I figure, what are they going to do? Not a whole lot of anything, really. I get kind of nervous parking it out in the parking lot sometimes because I'm afraid people won't see it when they're pulling into the spots. But so we just park it up on the sidewalk, kind of out of the way. And I think we should be good. All right, I'm going to run inside, grab my stuff, be back in a minute. All right, everyone, we are back. We ran in and got what we needed. Now we're going to jump back on and go for a little ride. Not too long, pretty short. And we'll talk a little bit about the old windshield we got on this thing. Really. So I've been running this windshield for about, oh gosh, about 2 weeks, maybe 3 weeks. It's just a universal mount windshield. Mounts down here to the handlebars and onto the front. We'll go over it a little bit more when we stop just up the road here, but I don't know, it seems to work pretty good. It seems to fit the bike okay. Really haven't had any issues with it. I don't think we go fast enough where, you know, it would come flying off for any reason whatsoever. It is adjustable, so like I said, we'll talk about that in a minute, but it is adjustable, so it does have a tendency to bounce around a little bit. I think a good solution might be to put some foam down in here, kind of keep it from bouncing and keep it a little more stable. Yeah, like I said, we're not, you know, on these bikes here, we're not going fast enough, but for anything that kind of bounces up to hurt you too bad. But you know, I mean, 50 miles an hour, a rock or a big bug, you know, if that smacks you in the chest, it hurts pretty bad. And the windshield here has actually saved me from a couple of strikes from rocks. We got a lot of construction going on around our neighborhood, and been driving behind a few trucks, and a rock will bounce off and it bounces off the windshield and goes up over me. So it's happened a couple of times, so I guess it's kind of saved me from a little bit of pain here and there. So that's one thing about it. Let's pull up over here and we'll stop over here and we'll talk about it a little bit and kind of let you know exactly what it is and how it's mounted, and we'll go from there. All right, so some of you may recognize this spot from a couple of my other videos. This is just down the road from my place, kind of a little bit out of the way. so I can get up in here and talk about the bike and what we've done without being interrupted by too many cars driving by. But the one thing I really wanted to talk about was this windshield. Now, you know, it's an off-brand, it's a universal windshield. I don't know exactly who it's by. I'll put a link down in the description. I actually got it off of Amazon. It took about, I don't know, 2.5, 3 weeks to get here. You know, it took the old slow boat from China to get here, but I think it looks pretty good. It's not too big, it's not too small for the Benelli. I think it looks halfway decent. I had one of the guys in the forums that said it looks like the mother from Alien. Looks like her head. Kind of does, but that's all right with me. So it's a universal mount. It actually mounts to the handlebars right here and here. All right, there's just some bolts that go in here, and these are just clamped on there. You clamp them onto the handlebars, and then these things go up. These are little ball joints up inside here, right here, and they actually allow the windshield to rotate, you know, back and forth, and you can actually move it up and down by adjusting these here as well. It's positioned in there pretty good. Fits pretty good. It doesn't cover up obviously anything of the headlights or anything like that. I did initially have it mounted down a little further, you know, but well, a little further than that even. When I first put it on, I didn't like it. Just didn't look as good to me from the driver's side. But there you go. That's the windshield. What does it cost? It was about 48 bucks, 50 bucks. Free shipping. Like I said, I got it on Amazon, and we'll put the link down below. It looks pretty good. Does it function? Yeah. I mean, like I said when I was riding earlier, it actually saved me from a couple of strikes from rocks. It probably would knock down a bunch of bugs, things like that when you're riding. Right now here in Arizona, it's like 110 degrees, so having the breeze blowing on you is kind of nice. So I might take it off for now. But when wintertime rolls around, and we're talking really low temperatures, we're talking in the, you know, the 30s and 40s, 30 and 40 degree weather, that windshield I think would help quite a bit. Deflect that cold air off of you and keep you a little bit warmer. You know, when the time comes around, we'll have to see. So I'll probably give you another review at that time and see how it works in the cold weather. So that's it. So just real briefly, I wanted to kind of go over just a little bit again what some of the modifications I did. Obviously, you can see I did some personalized graphics. You know, I like the Resident Evil movies. I think they're pretty cool, so kind of went with that theme. This is an ammo can. I mounted it on the side. I took the rear foot peg off, and I mounted it in place there. It was pretty simple to do. I'm thinking about maybe making a few more of those for some people out there that may want them. I don't know. If you want one or are interested in one, let me know. We may be able to work something out. It's real simple. It's just an ammo can. It's mounted on there. You just simply open it up. It's not real big. You know, it's about 9.5 inches long, about 6 inches high, and about 4.5 inches wide. It's great. It's enough to carry your, you know, your gloves, your glasses, a few little things. Like I stopped today and got a couple of things at Target, put them in there. I usually keep like a little lock in there, so if I want to lock my helmet to the bike. Just a few little things. Like I said, it's not real big. You're not gonna be able to go grocery shopping with it, but it does do the job, so it works out pretty good. We got the graphics, like I said before, in there like that. I have redone my seat. This is the stock seat, but I actually had Holly over at Custom Moto Seats, Kaleidoscope Custom Moto Seats, put extra padding in there. There's about an inch and a quarter's worth of padding right on the front here. A lot of them had that back area along the seat that would protrude through, and it just was annoying. So I had her widen it out just a little bit, put some extra padding in there. It's beautiful now. Also had her put this little custom symbol on here, which is part of the Umbrella Corporation thing. So, and she recovered them both with this nice carbon fiber look. That's great. She did a good job. It's beautiful. Obviously, holy shit, just fell in a little ditch here. Obviously, I have the rear fender off. I took that off and relocated the license plate up underneath here. It was just a little custom thing that I did. I just cut out some aluminum diamond plate in the shape of the license plate, bent it over, drilled a couple holes, and screwed it up underneath. It's real simple, real straightforward. Over on the right hand side, I did paint my rear set on this side Right here I painted it flat black instead of that, you know, aluminum looking silver that's on there, just to kind of hide it a little bit there. It's where I mount one of my cameras. I don't have one in there today, but it's where I mount camera when I go riding with other folks. You can see that I got bar and mirrors on it. I did a little video on that. You can check out my videos and see how the bar and mirrors get installed and so forth. I also have some custom brake lever and clutch lever. These things are pretty nice. They're really cheap. I think I got them on eBay. Was it eBay or Amazon? One of the two. I'll put a link in there for both the mirrors and the levers. They worked out really good. They look nice. They fit nice with the bike. So those are kind of the things I've done for it. Well, there you have it. That's the new windshield. That's all the other mods that I've done. I know a lot of you guys have done some pretty cool stuff to your bikes. I've been watching in the forums, and there's a lot of cool stuff going on. Like I said before, I think we may be making, if there's enough interest, we may make a few more of those little side carriers, the little ammo can carriers. So if you're interested, let me know. But there you have it. The new windshield. I'll put a link down below. Works out pretty good. It does bounce around a little bit. We're going to put some padding in there and kind of make it not so bouncy. I think it looks pretty good on the bike. And there you have it. I think I've said there you have it about 100 times. Holy criminy crap. But anyway, okay, thanks for watching. I really appreciate it. If you haven't subscribed, please go ahead and do so. I would really appreciate that. Give me a good old thumbs up. And as always, have a great day, and we'll see you next time.